Hey everybody, it's a little late. I said I'd go live every Friday afternoon about 6, but we're having really bad high winds here in Michigan, so I didn't know if anybody'd be able to jump on or not. Um, but just wanted to see how everybody else's weather is. It's been really windy up here today. Had some roofs blow off of schools, and they had a couple semis dumped over right around here in the area. One up on one of the high-rise bridges. It blocked a couple lanes this morning. So, but just wanted to see how everybody was doing. I would do a ruck today, but like I said, I came up late. I came in late, and but I know Bear Independence doing his ruckus this weekend. I don't know if you check if anybody watches him, but has anybody ever been to a Costco Business Center? We like going up there. They got some different deals, different things than the regular Costco, and I've got help here. But I'm out on the front porch. It blocks the wind a little bit. But yeah, a lot of downed trees and a lot of accidents. They had gusts up to 71 miles an hour not far from us. But at least up in the UP, they got, in the upper part of the peninsula, they're going to have blizzards like 3 or 4 inches an hour, and like 60-mile-an-hour winds. And they can keep that. I don't mind snow, but I could do without the blizzards. But I just wanted to see if anybody was in the chat, anybody wanted to say anything. Oh, hi Teresa. Thanks for stopping in. 5x5, good. Thank you. Hey, Gigi's Garden. Yeah, I didn't know last week when I did that hike, you had to push not made for kids, because I thought, well, if it's made for kids, then anybody could see it or chat, but it's just the opposite. So, but yeah. Has anybody else got chickens? Hey, Rule. Cool. Rule, you got chickens, don't you? Or no? No chickens here, Teresa. Because I just seen what kind everybody else has. We used to have Isa Browns. We had 66 of them at one time, and they lay almost year round, and we really liked them. And then we all decided, well, it's too much to take care of. There's too many of them, and we ended up getting rid of them all, butchering some of them. And then a few years later, we're like, the economy and everything else. Well, when we get some more. Well, I ended up with some Rhode Island Reds, and we got a couple Americanas, but they don't lay year round. I mean, I know during the really, really bad part of winter, they'll slow down or even quit for a few weeks, but these guys, they don't want to lay at all. I mean, they just started laying again here a few weeks ago. They're gonna be about 4 a day out of the. I got 4, 5, 6, 6, 6, 7, 6 chickens left. So they don't pay their way. Time for a freezer camp. Yep. I hear ya. It's funny. I heard that freezer camp the other day for the first time. Forgot who it was. He was talking. Guy was. He was reading a letter that he had got from somebody, and it was really funny about how they name their chickens, and they're so pretty and this and that, and it's like, well, you know, yeah, chickens will keep themselves clean if you keep their area clean, but I don't know about my browns haven't laid anything in about 2 months if they don't start again soon. Yeah, I gotcha. Well, they only lay for I don't know how many years too. They lay for about 6 or 7 years, and then I don't know. Some people have them lay a little longer, some don't. And then it depends, you know, on the weather. Really depending on the weather. I was really surprised, you know, when we first started raising chickens that the weather, the cold weather will slow them down, but you know, my browns. I wonder if she I think Gigi has some Isa browns, maybe. I don't know if anybody's doing any canning of any kind right now or anything. There's really nothing coming in or nothing growing unless they're growing it inside. I know Modern Refugee said he'd got a good deal on some strawberries the other day. So he made some strawberry syrup. That sounded good. But I'm on a all protein diet, no carb, or as low carb as possible diet. So yeah, I'm ready for warm weather. I'm not gonna put as big a garden in as I usually do, but I think I might put a little bit in behind the house, just a few plants. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Rule, are you gonna put in a big garden this year? Gee, that is a brown. This is one of the biggest ones we've had. I was hoping to be able to get in doing a massive garden, probably 5 times as big. Wow, nice. Tuesday is dropping back to 25 again. Yeah, I know, here too. Yeah, I was getting bummed out about that. And I was watching Nurse Prepper 1. I don't know if you guys watch him. He had 80 degrees one day. He's walking around with no shirt on, you know, doing yard work and stuff. And then, then he turns around and wakes up the next morning, there's snow on the ground. Yeah. Kind of crazy. Spring is bipolar. That's what I said today. He said something about Mother Nature is bipolar. She's been high and low and high and low. morning, and when I went to leave for work, there's a heavy frost on the windshield. Pretty heavy. I haven't had that in a month or so. But I mean, you got to remember, shoot, it's only March. You got March, and I always end up with one big storm of some kind in April. So I never do anything. We'll might start some seeds and stuff now under grow lights in the house. This is when March and April is when I usually start a lot of my seeds to get them going, and then we'll move them when it starts to get nicer out in the end of April. We'll move them out into the greenhouse. My kids just started track season. I ran cold fun. I'm outside. Yeah. Yeah, I remember that. Running track. Freezing butt off. Right, can't do anything in northern Ohio until after Mother's Day. Yeah, May 12th is usually when we use as a guideline. We'll nothing till after May 12th. So yeah, I just thought Fridays at 6. I didn't see where anybody else was doing anything, so it'd be a good time to start getting on. After I start doing more stuff outside, I'll start showing you that, but not really doing anything yet. It's too cold. I did clean out some of the beds in the backyard, and I trimmed up the grape leaves last month, or the grapevines last month. Trimmed them all back and rehung those. And then, me and Advert transplanted some raspberries. There was raspberries that started growing up by it next to the house, and they gave us some last year, but we transplanted them out into the yard next to us. And I'll see if I can get them growing back out there. My dad used to have a big row, 3 big rows of raspberries over there, and so I'm going to start planting them back over there again. Yeah, I'm in Michigan. Yep. Just into Michigan, right above Toledo. So it's funny because when the weather comes across and they show this great big long stream storm that goes from, like, you know, Kalamazoo or Jackson all the way up there, all the way down into Indiana through Notre Dame and that, they'll show a big long storm, and it'll come across and it'll be all this red, and we're thinking, oh shoot, here it comes. It'll get to us about 30 to 50 miles out from us. It just splits. I don't know, it just goes right on around us. We've been very, very lucky. Now the other night, yeah, we got hit. We got hit hard with a good long rainstorm. My sump pumps, I put 2 sump pumps in the hole, and one on top of the other, and just in case one would fail. Well, I'm glad I did, because it did. One did fail, and the other one quit working. So I worked on that last night, took that all out. And as Murphy Laws works, you know, you can't just take it out and fix it. And you take it out, the pipe cracked, and then take the other one out, and then, you know, that come apart, and you know how it goes. Nothing's ever as easy. Last frost here in mid-April, but have lost plants to late freezes Thursday. Oh yeah, us too. And I went out and we planted 200 tomato plants one year. We had toothache plants. We had a bunch of German tomato plants. We had I don't know, a whole bunch in the garden, and we'd gotten 7 inches of rain in 2 days, and it just completely flooded everything, and we lost all that. And it was just hard after, you know, you spend so much time growing them and starting them from seed and raising them and spending all that time, and then it all just within a couple days it just is gone. North Central Arkansas. Yeah. Well, we'd looked at places further south from here just to get a little warmer, but I don't know. I just don't. Not now. I don't want to move now. Oh. Everybody else work today? Don't blame you. I wouldn't want to be moving either. No, I can't. I think we've compiled too much stuff to have to move now. I don't know if we could ever get rid of it all. And then divide what do you want to keep, what you don't. It's too hard because you keep this because you're gonna fix it with that, and you keep that because you're gonna fix it with this. It's just like, but when I was working on the sump pump the other night, all the PVC pieces that I fixed everything with, I did it all from everything I had here at home. Nice, that's cool. Yeah, I mean, I truly enjoy working in the garden. I mean, especially when the weather's warm and the dirt's warm, getting down in there and digging it up, and it's soft and warm, and you can plant stuff, and because it's going to happen. It's going to grow into something you can use. I moved years ago after my divorce. Moving is a nightmare. Oh yeah, well, we've only moved really once, but we only moved right down the road, so it wasn't too bad. That wind is crazy. I get you. Oh, shoot. Okay. Northeast Ohio. Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, OVP's down there. In southeast Ohio, and then Mad Shad's over there, East Ohio. Yeah, I don't know if Teresa, you heard me saying before, there's a place, Forest City Supply, in the Cleveland area. It's a little sketchy in the neighborhood, don't get me wrong. You want to go there first thing in the morning and do it during the daylight, and I would suggest going with somebody. But other than that, it's really cool. You go up the stairs into this place, and they've got a lot of used equipment, and they got new stuff. It's like an army supply place, and they've got a lot of different type of camping gear and bags and clothing, and you never know what they're going to have. I don't think they know all the time what all they're going to get.
Ask Kendra about the snow.
Kendra?
Yeah,
Is
she's
that
on
KP?
there. Yeah.
Oh, KP Kendra. How's that weather up there? Yeah, Kendra's up in just across the bridge in Michigan. She's a Youper now and not a troll. Anybody below the bridge is a troll. Anybody above the bridge is a Youper. Friends of ours from down here lived in Ohio, and they moved up there into the Great White North. I think the first couple of years they were up there, it really hadn't have that much snow, but I guess this year they're catching up on it. Snowy. You got it, yeah. But yeah. Yeah, we haven't, we got snow this year. I think we got dumped on maybe once or twice, but otherwise it was just kind of a cold winter. We didn't get a lot of snow like we used to. We've noticed that trend over the years. It's gotten less snow and colder, but I think it's just a big rotation. Eventually we're gonna start getting more snow again, and everything goes in a big circle. Windy in Ohio, yeah, it's windy in Michigan too. Like I said, yeah, they just south of here they had 71 mile an hour. They clocked them at today. I think here in Monroe area they had like 50 mile an hour wind or something. Wednesday and Tony said hello. Ah, Michael, hello. How are you guys? Wednesday and Tony, my two favorite kitties from out of town. Yeah. They're good little kitties. Oh. Sorry guys, it's freezing out here. But there's a... Say hi, boo-boo. Hi. Hi, boo-boo. That's one of my outside kitties. But yeah. Yeah. She's a good girl. She's a big girl. Her and Orangey come running up a little while ago and got something to eat. Orangey ate and ran right back into the greenhouse where the light is, stay warm, and then Boo Boo come out here on the front porch because this is where she usually sits on the chair out front here. She can watch the traffic go by. My lioness. But, ow. All right, y'all. I think that's going to be it for today. I just wanted to stop in and say hello and catch up. And I'll try doing something every Friday at 6. Like I say, once the weather changes over, I'll do more stuff outside. Maybe start filming that. And then once we start getting in some product or something, some produce, I can show you some of the canning stuff for salsa recipes and things like that we do. But y'all have a good night, okay? Thank you for stopping by. I'll talk to you later.